All right, y'all stay tuned. We got some good stuff today. Good stuff. Good Saturday morning, guys. You're listening to Exit Strategies. I'm your host, Corwin J. Millette, broker and owner of Exit Realty, Low Country Group in beautiful North Charleston, South Carolina. So look, I'm going to tell you real quick right now, grab your pen, grab your paper, because y'all want to hear what we're talking about right here today. Y'all going to miss some of it. It's inevitable. But I want to make sure that you know where to get it from when you need it later. So y'all make sure y'all grab pen and paper. Our mission here at this show is very simple. That is to empower our community, guys, the African American community, through financial literacy and real estate education. Guys, we legacy building. When you're out there in the streets making them things happen. Hashtag legacy building. That's what we do. You can find this, guys, on Facebook. For you guys that are watching us right now, you're watching what we put down here in the studio on our Facebook page. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for watching, for sharing the content, because that's what you guys should be doing. This message may not be for you. Y'all know y'all go to church sometime and that pastor don't think like they're talking to you. You might be supposed to carry that and share that somewhere else. Want to make sure that you're doing that with this information here as well, because sometimes you're supposed to be the vessel. Sometimes. So as you can already tell, guys, I'm in rare form today. We're ready to make some things happen here in the studio, because we are talking about removing barriers. We ain't got to throw you over it. You ain't got to dig yourself under it. You ain't got to creep around it, guys. We around here busting through them. That's what we doing. So in the studio with me today, because look, they ain't set me loose in the booth alone. They know better. I act up sometimes. There ain't nobody here, none other than the phenomenal Lashan Abraham with First Citizens Bank. We brought some money in here today, guys. So with no further ado, Lashan, how you doing this morning?
I am doing well. I feel like I have to match your enthusiasm. I am doing well.
That is awesome. Look here, I just want you to know I do charge for these introductions. I do charge for them. So if y'all need, look here, if y'all passed out, they need somebody to hype up the crowd, y'all need to call me. I'll come on through. Yes. But look here, I ain't gonna charge the pastor. I just need him to pray for me. That's all I want. That's all I want. So,
love it. Love it.
So look here, Lashan. We always have this conversation going about the next best thing, the programs and all these things that exist. And again, we're big on, again, removing barriers. You know, one of the things that impedes people oftentimes from jumping into home ownership or getting into that lane, they look at it and they want to try to hit that merge, but they kind of afraid to go over there. They feel there's obstacles, things that's stopping them. So I want you, there's a whole bunch of stuff going on in this space. So we're going to have action-packed and content. So guys, please make sure y'all start writing this stuff down. But Lashan, tell me what's going on in the space. What's happening in the arena of financing that would help people to remove the barrier of down payment from their life?
Well, Corwin, I get asked very often, is there any down payment assistance? Are there any first-time home buyer programs? And so one, there's no such thing really as the first-time home buyer program, but there are several down payment assistance programs that are available to individuals. It's just finding the right lender that offers them is what I would definitely say is the need there. But there's money available if needed. We offer down payment assistance through so many different channels, and we'll talk about those as well.
Awesome. So I know one thing, if you don't mind, I'm going to take you back to the last time you were on. Mm-hmm. And if you guys missed that show, y'all need to reach out to your boy. We need to find it for you. We need to put it back up on air, post it somewhere for you to get. But you guys have a 100% financing program.
We do. We have 100% financing, no PMI loan program, which is really, really good. So a down payment is not even needed. So there are loans out there where you do not need a down payment.
So obviously, you know, we're gonna touch on it. And granted, guys, look, there was just one of them things we just eased in there, PMI. That's private mortgage insurance. Yes. So guys, all your loan programs, otherwise, FHA, USDA have what we refer to as MI. On a conventional side, which is a loan that you're talking about, has private mortgage insurance. So the MI is the mortgage insurance, the P is just for private, whether or not it's a separate company. But if you would kind of touch a little bit further on that program, what's the minimum credit score requirement for it?
So to qualify for that program, we do want a well-qualified buyer. So you do have to be mortgage ready. I do tell people that.
Okay,
So we need at least a 680 credit score to get 100% financing with avoiding that PMI.
All right, for those of you who just stopped listening after she said 680, calm down. We got something for you. So we'll talk about that on some maybe later on another show. But don't let that be discouraging for you just because it's 680. Some of y'all just said, "Oh man." I need you to put your hand back on the wheel, let go of your forehead, open your eyes back up, whatever it is that you did when she did that. Put your eyes back in place because you know you rolled them. So I need y'all to bring that back because we got a solution for that. We ain't gonna let this stuff hinder you. So that's one program you got.
That's one program that we have. Outside of that, we have several down payment assistance programs. So the one that we talked about last time was our $10,500.
Whoa. Say that one more time.
$10,500.
That's
and it's
some money.
It's a straight that straight flat amount of $10,500 that they are giving you. Or I would say loaning you, because it's not a gift or a grant. It is a loan, but it's a zero interest loan.
Okay, look at that. That sounds like a gift to me.
Hey, they give it to you. They're not charging you anything extra when you pay it back, and then you're not required to pay it back until you either sell your house or if you live in that house past 30 years.
So look here, I'm gonna throw something. This is a very odd question. The reason I'm gonna throw this to you is because I was just talking to messaging back and forth with one of my homeboys. I got a homeboy in Alaska, and I don't mean no harm. I'm pretty sure there ain't many people of color running around in Alaska, but that's another story.
No,
we won't talk about it today. But yeah, we don't get that cold like that. But anyway, my sidebar. But what states are you licensed? Can you do this loan in? So let's say somebody's passing through, catching the station today, listening to us. Just so you know, guys, you can find us on Facebook and listen to us all the time. You're gonna be just passing through Charleston just to hear us. But where else can you do this loan? What other states?
So that $10,500 is located in the entire state of South Carolina and North Carolina. So right now, just South Carolina and North Carolina.
Y'all got some folk up in North Kakalaki. Y'all need to holler at them.
That's a good question.
Look here, you know your boys full of them. We in rare form today around here. Okay, so fair enough. So that's good to know. So you can share that information. What about your 100% program? Where can you do that?
That 100% program. So that is county specific. So it's offered in certain counties in South Carolina. So right now, Charleston and the Tri-County is one. We also offer that in Columbia, South Carolina, and then also Greenville, South Carolina. And then the same is offered in North Carolina. So we offer it in Charlotte, Raleigh, Durham, Winston-Salem.
Okay, that's good to know.
And then there's another area that we offer it out there, but it's county, so it depends on the counties. Okay,
so again, it's demographic, density, that kind of thing, and where the need really is for the program. Right. Okay, fair enough. So look here. Okay, so that's one program.
So that's the 10,500.
All right, so hold on. I got a box here. I got an imaginary box. We're gonna put that in a box. So we're gonna go to another box on the shelf. So what's the next box we're going to take off the shelf?
So the next we can talk about South Carolina housing. We are an approved lender. First Citizens I am an approved lender to offer South Carolina housing. So they will give you $6,000 to go towards your down payment and or closing costs. They actually it's a brand new announcement that just came out yesterday.
Wait. Y'all hearing it first right here on Exit Strategies.
Yes, brand new as of yesterday. So starting on March 15th, before South Carolina housing program was split, either if you made below a certain income, it was forgivable, and if you made above a certain income, then you had to pay that money back in a form of a loan at a 2% interest rate. So as of March 15th, they are going away with any repayable down payment assistance, and all of it will be forgivable as of March 15th.
Whoa. Back it up. Throw that in reverse. Say that one more time.
So as of March 15th, all of their down payment assistant money will be forgivable. So there'll be no interest rate on their repayable down payment assistance. So before if you made over, let's say if you was a single person and you was buying in Charleston County, if you made over like $40,000, you can still get their money, but they require you to pay that money back. And they would literally send you a bill every month for like $50 or whatever. But as of March 15th, all of their money is going to be forgivable no matter, as long as you meet their income cap. So
Okay, good. Okay, so you take me to a question.
Mm-hmm.
What is the income cap? Because obviously, guys, if you guys out there and y'all been hung up on this whole down payment assistance piece, or how we gonna get the money for the down payment, we're talking about solving that problem for you here today. So, what is the income cap? What can, let's say, how it tears out? What is the income cap?
So how their income cap works, it varies by county, and then it also varies by your household size.
Okay.
So generally for like one person, or you can say two, if
Okay.
somebody who has no kids or whatever, that was buying in Charleston County, typically you couldn't make really more than about $50,000 or $60,000. And then like that was their one tier. And then their second tier could go up to about $90,000. But then you had to pay that money back. So now, with them getting rid of the whole payback, a person, so you could be one person and kind of make up to $90,000, get down payment assistance, don't have to have an interest rate to pay it back. So when we take away that payment where you don't have to pay that money back, that then allows you to qualify for more of a house because it's not a debt that we have to add in as a loan that you're paying back.
On a ratio.
Correct.
So a single person can make up to
Almost $90,000.
almost $90,000 and still qualify
for forgivable.
For $6,000 in
Yep.
forgivable down payment
Yep.
assistance.
Through South Carolina Housing.
Look here, y'all better call me. Y'all better call Lashan. Lashan, where can these people? Look here, y'all need to go back and get the show. But look here, where can we get you at?
You definitely can find me. I am on Facebook now. I finally decided to. I'm not on it all the time, but I have a Facebook page.
Don't
message me that way, but you can call me.
Yeah, please do. Yeah.
Phone number is 843-572-6203.
One more time.
843-572-6203.
Wow. Okay, look here. That's where y'all gonna get the money from now. Y'all need to call me for the house, but we're gonna talk some more about this money first. Because that right there is profound. So up to that, and boom, you're still in the game.
Yeah.
That is amazing. So guys, look, we just got the signal for the first break. You already tell we on fire around here today. Call your friends, tell them to tune in right now. You're listening to Exit Strategies. We'll be right back. How much money again?
So it's at State Housing, $6,000.
What?
That's really good. Like that's gonna help a lot of people because a lot of times what happens is like even if they make over that normal threshold for their forgivable down payment assistance, it's harder to qualify them. So it gives them a little bit more room to qualify
and here's okay. So here's the caveat: you can do state housing. You can do a conventional loan in the state housing.
And they just open it to VA and
you can do USDA. So you can do VA. So if you are a vet, so we look here. If y'all, we ain't on air. We ain't on air. So if you are a veteran and you want, don't even need, but you can get this to go along with, which is going to bring your principal down, which therefore is going to bring your payment out. Or what happens if you're a vet buyer and the seller won't pay closing costs, so you don't have to dig in your pocket. You can get the DPA to go along with it, and now you still put yourself in 100% situation.
Yep, absolutely.
Wow. See, what I told you.
See, a lot of real estate agents don't get that.
No, they don't
so
think.
You need.
I'm sorry. My bad.
So you need somebody who's smart and savvy that understands what this means. And Corin, you understand what that means.
We gonna act up. Oh my goodness, we gonna act up. We gonna put some money out there in them streets, cause y'all playing. Your mission, one of the things that's been a target for you guys at First Citizens is what?
Our number one mission is to get more minorities into housing. Period. So yes. And we know that down payment is a barrier. Down payment and credit is the two biggest barriers. And we're working on getting some of our credit scores even lower on our conventional products. So hopefully we'll make that announcement later this year. But yeah, it's coming. It's coming.
Y'all ain't ready. I told you we was gonna act up around here this year. Y'all ain't ready. Oh goodness, y'all ain't ready.
So, yeah.
Oh my goodness. See,
that's gonna be good.
See, this is the difference when you're working with people that get it, that fundamentally understand what it is that we're all trying to accomplish. Ultimately, any real estate professional, to be direct, is trying to help people with their real estate needs, buying and selling homes. But oftentimes, there are certain people within certain demographics that's trying to improve this for their community.
Yep.
And we have been working on this for a long time. And what I mean by that is having the conversation, the dialogue, and trying to figure out the solution. We can't make housing more affordable. We can't fix that.
No.
We can't. We're trying to make it more achievable.
I like that.
That's the difference.
Yep.
The fact of the matter is we can't control or influence home prices. We can't control or influence what a seller is willing to let you have their home for. We can't do any of that. But what we can do is figure out ways to, one, inform you, educate you,
Yep.
to get you to the plateau that you need to be on in order to win in this real estate purchase game.
Yep.
You guys keep missing it because you keep listening to people that don't know, that don't get it, and ain't trying to have it, and they in turn are stopping you from getting it. You have to stop doing that, guys. You have to. I'm in rare form today. I'm sorry, my bad. I don't mean.
I love it. But no, that's good
nothing
information.
I don't mean anything by it. We're gonna get back on air in a second. I really don't mean anything by it, but I'm trying to help you guys get it done. I've been watching it for far too long, and I know there's a different and a better way to do it. I know. We have an awesome producer, just so you know. If you guys see Joe Mack in the street, I need y'all to let Joe know that he be on it, that he be making it happen. And we are back. Exit Strategies Radio. I am your host, Corwin J. Millette, broker and owner of Exit Realty Low Country Group in North Charleston, South Carolina, guys. Hey, if this is your first time listening to the show, number one, I am in rare form today. You know why? Because they didn't leave me in this studio alone. I have an extra special guest. That's right. I got somebody in here that got the money, y'all. Oh, they got the money. Lashan Abraham from First Citizens Bank. Lashan, how you doing today?
I am well. How are you?
Amazing. So
You usually say better than amazing.
well, I get you're phenomenal today. And I think I may be extraordinary.
Oh,
I may be extraordinary. Now, guys, look here. If you have been behind the scenes with us, if you guys have not, you need to make sure you like us on Facebook, Exit Strategies Radio. Find us there. Our mission here is very simple. That is to empower our community, the African American community, through financial literacy and real estate education. Guys, we legacy building. That's what we're doing. And behind the scenes, guys, we were just having a conversation, a real conversation. Y'all know how I get. Sometimes I kind of get beside myself, and I actually got beside myself and on the other side of LaShawn a little while ago. So I'm going to say this to you, and then we're going to break right back into it. The reality is that you guys have to make sure you're dealing with people that fundamentally get it. In the conversation that we're having, we had this on a previous show to an extent. But guys, we have the argument going on in the African American community about affordable housing. I don't mean no harm. Please don't take it the wrong way. But that's a conversation that's been going on for so long. As long as I've been going in this industry, which is almost 15 years, we've been having that same conversation in our community. Let's not approach it that way. We keep doing the same thing, getting the same results. We can't change housing affordability. We can't make a seller sell the house for less. We can't make a builder build it for less. We ain't got nothing to do with that. What we're going to focus on around here on this show is achievability. That's the direction and approach that we're going to have. Now, LaShawn, if you don't mind, was we just talking about this behind the scenes. Mm-hmm. What's First Citizens' commitment?
Our commitment at First Citizens, and my passion here as me, LaShawn, is to make sure that we are getting more minorities into housing. That is our number one focus.
That is profound. Now, look, for what it's worth, guys, real talk, y'all know your boy. I ain't exclusive. I just want to help people. I don't mean no harm, but blood bleed red. Yes. Unless you ain't got no option that it might turn blue. You see what I'm saying? But with that being said, the reality is that we're here to help people. This message is on a station, in an arena, on a platform that serves the African American community, guys, and we want to make sure that you guys are participating. The reality is, if you ain't a participant and you ain't seated at the table, that means you're behind on the menu. Y'all don't want that. So look here, let me get back to it, because we've been talking about this money. We're removing barriers. We're making home ownership achievable for our people. So with that said, Lashan, we done took the box off before the break. We're talking about state housing, and we were kind of going behind the scenes. Ooh, y'all need to call your boy. But we were behind the scenes talking about how you can get down payment assistance on a USDA loan, how you can get down payment assistance on a VA loan, FHA, conventional, all these other products that you can do. So I ain't gonna steal the thunder. It's all on you.
Yeah, so as Corbin mentioned, he's absolutely right. So South Carolina Housing, like, they are a big player in this down payment space. So they just recently announced that too, probably about a month or so ago. So you can also, like Corbin mentioned, you can do down payment assistance on FHA, VA, really all loans. All loans. It's not one that's not exempt. So no matter where you qualify or how you qualify, where you want to live, whether it's rural or if you want to be somewhere within the inner cities, there are resources available to assist you.
That's what's up. Now you said something early on about being state housing certified. That correct?
Yes.
Interesting.
Yep.
Now, some of y'all don't know this. Matter of fact, most of y'all don't know this. But real estate professionals on the lending as well as the agent side can be certified state housing, agents or lenders. So I just want to let you know that y'all are listening to two state housing certified real estate professionals. Y'all ain't hear I hope y'all got the math right. They two that y'all listening to right now. So that means that we're familiar with these programs, these products, how they work, how we can apply them, most importantly, how we can help you win the game, because that's what we all want to do.
Yep.
Want to make people homeowners. That's what we want to do. So, all right. So that's another box. So we got another program up here, don't we?
Yeah, we have a couple. So state housing, we mentioned their, they call it their bond program, which is that $6,000. They also have their Palmetto Home Advantage program, that one is just a 3% forgivable. That one's a straight conventional loan. You need a 640 credit score to do that program through them. They also have coming up in the spring, which they usually release it right towards the end of March, early April, their Palmetto Heroes program.
So you got the details on that already? What are they going to do this year?
No, I don't have the details yet, but typically their program mirrors their bond program. So they'll give you the $6,000. The major difference is the rate is a lot lower.
Okay.
And so those are for what they consider your heroes, which I do too, which is your police officers, firefighters, teachers, nurses, EMT workers, as well. So they can get in our rising rate market. That's a great thing. They can get a lower rate on those loans.
All right. So now I got let me get all right. Hold on. We in the kitchen. We got the kitchen. All right. So that she just threw the meat in the pan, guys. But let me season that up a little bit for you. Because see, we just talked last week about our Home for Heroes program, which is a rebate program if you're buying a home, a discount if you're selling a home. So on top of you guys being able to get all this assistance, down payment assistance, and all that stuff, what happens on the back end with the Home for Heroes program when you use me, when you get the Home for Heroes program, you're going to get a rebate on top of that. So you're actually going to get money back after closing from me as a thank you if you're a hero. So if you're a school teacher, shout out to my sister, my brother from another mother, those folks that. My aunt, who, school teachers. My mom's a nurse, so that qualifies. Son, those military, they qualify. Firefighters, EMS, law enforcement. Shout out to, those deputies out there. If you guys in your car this morning riding around, and hopefully you ain't stopping nobody. Hopefully this message is gonna make you happy, and you're gonna let whoever just flew past you keep going. If it happens to be me a little bit later, hopefully y'all let me go too. I'm just real talk here. But look at here. If you guys are getting this message, you guys qualify. Let's stop. Everybody wants to give you, I just gave this message. I just sent this message out to my agents, the ED. We keep getting stopped, impeded, impacted, challenged, all these other things. Let's take the ED off of that. Let's be the challenge. Let's don't get stopped. Let's take the ED off. Let's not be impacted. Let's be the impact. So these kind of things that we're talking about right now is the opportunity, guys, for you guys to step it up and say, look, I'm done being told no. of being stopped. I'm going to figure out a way around it. I'm going to figure out a way over it. I'm going to figure out a way under it, but I'm going to get through it regardless. In worst case, y'all going to call me, y'all going to call Lashan, and we're going to bust through it. That's what we're going to do. We're going to make home ownership a reality for you in 2019. That's real talk. Lashan, where can everybody reach you at?
843-572-6203, or my office is on Ashley Phosphate, North Charleston, First Citizens Bank.
If y'all come to my office, I'm going to send you back. Guys, we just got the signal for the next break. Y'all listen to Exit Strategy. We're going to be right back.
Good.
That's some good stuff, man. Ooh, that's some good stuff right
Then we
there.
got one more that's even probably a little bit better. I think federal home
Oh.
is instructed too. We got for our veterans, they have a $10,000.
Oh, you gotta come back.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I gotta get you back. Oh yeah, we're gonna schedule you back. We gotta get you back for another show. Yeah.
That's a good program too.
Yeah. Woo.
And they got one for, I guess, they call them community partners for single
Mhm.
girls. They get $7,500.
That is right. Federal Home Loan Bank. They got recertification on money again.
Yeah.
See this?
And they give us, so because we are a exclusive partner of theirs, they give us like $1 million. Like this is your
pot.
This is your pot. Go and funnel this money out. So,
Yeah. That's what we need to do. That's what we need to do.
so there's a lot of resources available.
Okay, so I'm going to mess you up with something. But I ain't gonna ask it right now.
Okay.
But y'all stay tuned. I got something for you. Ooh, I got something for y'all.
Where does this go to? Facebook Live? Or
I'm gonna post it. It goes posted it. So I'm recording on YouTube. It goes so it's on my YouTube channel, and I share it over to Facebook. I send you a link so you can so you can check it out. So y'all see just.
I can keep up with you, and you like Mr. Technology over here.
Look here, we just be trying. Y'all just tell. We just be trying to get through. That's all we trying to do. We trying to help some people, impact some people, so we can stop y'all from being impacted.
Yes.
Real talk.
Yes,
Real talk.
yes.
Been doing this a long time and been watching over all this time how we missed the opportunity, how we missed the boat, and how after the fact, when the boat is done sailed, here we come to shore trying to figure out, wait a minute. Oh, I missed it? Yeah, you missed it.
Oh, yeah.
So we're trying to remove those things that you guys perceive to be obstacles or other hindrances. We're trying to get you around them, like I said, or just bust through the doggone things. Let's be a little bit more direct and just approach them head on and go through them. That credit stuff, we got something for you. I've been talking about it. You guys come to these workshops because the people that I'm working with that are already working on it, they're starting to see the results, and pretty soon they're gonna be calling Lashan, or I'm gonna be calling Lashan. Hey, I need you to call this person. Let's go ahead and make this thing here happen. Let's stop playing around with it. Stop messing around with it. Let's focus on getting it done. Remove the barriers, guys. Remove the obstacles. Oftentimes, you are the only thing that stands in your own way.
Yep.
I say this. My email signature. You've seen it. If you pray for bread and you bring no basket, you prove the doubting spirit, which may be the only hindrance to the gift that you ask. And we're back. Last segment, Exit Strategies Radio. I'm your host, Colin J. Millett, broken owner of Exit Realty Low Country Group in beautiful North Charleston. Guys, I got in the studio with me, Lashan Abraham with First Citizens Bank. Lashan, hey, what's happening?
Hey.
So, look, there's a lot going on today. We in them streets. If you guys happen to be out at Black Expo today, that's going on. Y'all make sure y'all stop by. Exit Realty Low Country Group is in the house. We are there. Your boy may be walking around shaking some hands, kissing some babies, but y'all stop by and see me. But I want to tell y'all something real special. I've authorized my team, because my team is going to be there today. I've authorized my team to give you all, when you guys come through, first of all, you can register to get one just as a free thank you. But if you do a transaction with us in the next 6 months, again, y'all talk to Lashan, let's make this money happen. Y'all do a transaction, my agents are authorized to give you a 5-day, 4-night cruise certificate for 2. So you and your significant other, or you or the other person that you don't want nobody to know about, y'all can go on a cruise after closing. You know, we always say that a real estate transaction should not be a trip, so we want to send you on a vacation afterwards. That's how we want to make this thing here happen.
Awesome.
So look, y'all got authorizations. I need y'all to walk up to one of my people at the booth, and I want y'all to say Corwin said, and make sure they give you a little envelope with a card, contact, and the expiration on it so that you guys know. 6 months, guys. If you buy or sell with us in that time period, my team is authorized to give you guys a 5-day, 4-night cruise for two. After closing. So please make sure you stop by our booth at the Black Expo and pick that up. Lashan, where can everybody reach you?
I can be reached at 843-572-6203. And like I said, my office is located on Ashley Phosphate.
And look here, I want y'all to blow my phone up today, guys. I want to know that you heard it. I want to know that you're listening. I want to know that you care. I want you to call me 843-364-3095. 843-364-3095. You can text me. If you got credit issues, I want you to text me credit so I can follow up with you, get your schedule to come in and meet. We got some awesome things going on. We just peeled the onion back one layer in here today, guys, with Lashan. We're going to bring her back in the next couple of weeks because there's a whole nother program with a whole lot more money that we're going to get to you this year. Stop faking it. Let's start making it, guys. You've been listening to Exit Strategy. This is my brainchild. This is my love. This is my passion. I want to give back to you. I want to make sure that you and your family achieve greatness. Let's remove the barriers. Let's stop the ED. Let's make it happen. No stopped, no impacted. We're going to impact everything because we stopping everything that's against us. That's what we're doing. Y'all make it a great week. I love you.
That was good.
It's been one of them days.
That is really...
So y'all got it today. The boy was in rare form. It's been one of them beautiful days. A lot of positive thoughts, a lot of positive energy, a lot of good things that have been going on, guys, and we want to make sure that we share that. We want to make sure that we remove all barriers, all obstacles, everything that's going to stop you, impede you, slow you down. We want to get it out of your way. And if we can help you with that, that is my sincere hope. That is my goal. Yeah. That is my partner's goal. Lashan, let them folks know where they can reach you again.
Yeah, once again, 843-572-6203. Because like you mentioned before, the three biggest things is credit, income, assets. So, hey, if we can knock down credit, we're getting you the assets you need. So, as long as you got this job, making this.
Don't y'all call us trying to buy the house without no doggone job.
Have a job.
Have a job.
2-year history, please.
You guys rock. Y'all give a shout out to our guy, Joe Mack. Look, if you happen to see him in the streets, make sure you let him know that he's doing a phenomenal job. We love him. We appreciate him. Most importantly, we love and appreciate you. Y'all take care. See ya.